Hey folks, Aaron from Beansprout here on a Saturday morning making this little video about tenor guitars, and then just also plugging that I've been writing a lot over on some Substack. So Substack is a website where writers post their content. Some of it's for free, and then also there's a paywall that people can subscribe to. So I write a lot for magazines and for blogs and for my own stuff, and yeah, I've just been trying to find a way to make that pay a little bit more. So check out my Substack, it'll be linked there if you want to. So today we're talking about tenor guitars. I've been building some tenor guitars for the last 2.5, 3 years, and they're based roughly off of an old instrument made by Regal. And as far as I can tell in the history of a tenor guitar, that this is the first 4-string guitar mass marketed by an American company, the Regal one. So I've been building them roughly based off those instruments, and I got the measurements from when I traced one of my friend's guitars, and then later on I actually found somebody had a set of blueprints. So that one was the prototype, and like this is one I'm currently working on for a customer. It's all mahogany and walnut. But I have a repair project I thought I'd tell you about, and a lot of my Substack I actually write about the repairs I'm working on. So this is a real Regal tenor guitar. I haven't taken it out yet. It's from a Beansprout customer who's got other instruments I've made, and they found this old Regal, and I'm going to work on it this summer. Let's see what we got going on. Okay, he's got a little humidifier in here, which is nice. Oh yeah, it looks like a spruce and mahogany version. So Regal sold these in all birch, and then spruce and mahogany, and I think spruce and rosewood. So there's the original Regal decal. This one's got the geared planetary tuners, which is pretty nice. Grovers. These are old Grovers. So these are really nice kind of collectible tuning machines. Hopefully we can still use those. The fretboard is dyed pear wood. Then we've got a nice spruce top, mahogany back and sides, and this has black celluloid plastic binding and then a nice little marquetry rosette. Similar mahogany to what I like to use. This one's got a banjo tailpiece on it that is not original to the instrument. We might have to look into that. I think it'd be useful, but you can tell somebody this little screw is supposed to adjust where the banjo tailpiece sits. And they have like a scrap of something underneath there. Yeah, I can see it's got a little hold a hook for where it went on a banjo. Interesting. I mean, I understand why somebody would do it this way. It's not bad, but ooh, nice. Can you see the label? So mainly with this instrument we were thinking, you know, a new bridge and a setup and get it back going, but I haven't inspected it for cracks really. Loose braces would be the other problem. I've not seen any cracks. It's got a nice tap. Not hearing any loose braces, but we'll have to inspect. And then yeah, basically nut, saddle, bridge, or sorry, nut and bridge, possible tuning machine fretwork stuff. It's kind of a setup depending on what the neck angle's like. So we ought to get out. So here's my prototype one. Pretty similar. I like the heel on this. It's a kind of a triangle heel. I don't usually do that style. It looks nice. Yeah, and one thing that's kind of interesting about these is they have a floating bridge like a banjo would, instead of like a pin bridge like a regular acoustic guitar. And I've stuck with that because it really gives a unique sound that I really like. So the neck shape on this is a little deeper than mine, but it's got a V shape to it. Might be worth measuring. So yeah, when I get an instrument for repair, there is first just kind of an intake process, you know, and I take notes about what the customer said needed to be done, and then what I find needs to be done as I look at it. Because when I get an instrument in the mail, I can't really give a quote until I see it, you know. But this one, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's actually been pretty well taken care of. been played a lot, but yeah, Regal was a Chicago company. They built a lot of instruments for other people too with other names. But so yeah, this is going to be my repair project for the rest of the summer, and I'm going to be writing about it over on Substack. And hopefully when it's done, I can compare my guitars to the original. So have a good one. Cheers.